That was like the roll down Tim era.
Almost, yeah, but they weren't
the roll down.
They weren't those. They weren't those. I ain't gonna disrespect you.
I wasn't wearing no halter tops on my ankles, bro.
It looked like some pirate shit to me. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
swashbuckling boots.
Yeah. I can't believe we're bringing this up, yo.
Swashbucklers. Oh, shit.
The Swashbuckler 2.0.
The Swashbucklers, man.
Even though ain't okay in that joint. I know, I just said some stupid shit. Now I mean, I ain't even drunk yet, yo. Word. Everybody out there, welcome. You know what I'm saying? I got the gridiron shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Out to Matt Carl. We done flipped them out of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. There's always next year. Joel Embiid's knees ain't good. He's got his appendix taken out. He's the biggest African I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that nigga. Anyway, shout out to Matt Carl. Shout out to the whole gridiron band. Shout out to the whole hardcore metal scene out there that fucks with the show. Primo Jeff, how you doing? Nice shirt. Big Ghost.
Hey man, I'm living, man. Shout out Big Ghost, Mickey Diamond, man. I was like, man, it's been a minute since I heard from Big Ghost Mickey Diamond. I mean, supposedly there's a part 3 coming.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Doing this year, so shout out Big Ghost, shout out Mickey Diamond, man.
And if you didn't know,
the summertime colors of the shirt, though, man. The summertime colors.
Yeah, and if you didn't know, the Pistons are put out the playoffs too. Shout out to Detroit, yo. Word. Yeah, you can't spell Pistons without piss. Anyway,
yikes.
Episode 247. Shout out Ty Ferris too. I was texting them, yo. Yo, boom. Issue 247. Bomb Mars now. Fuck Mars, yo.
Word. That's right. Fuck Mars.
Yeah.
I got to put a full drum practice in yesterday on my torn calf muscle, and we're good. I'm
therapy.
Good. Working through it. So
that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
It's good shit. I wore the other one to this basketball run at a church, and he's looking at me crazy, yo. No one, and they got the it's like they look at me wild, yo. Anyway, we got one of the freshest dudes. You know what I'm saying? I see him, I peep him. He fly, man. We got one of the freshest dudes, Fort Myers, Florida, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, Dominican, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. We got HELLZ in the building, yo.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
appreciate
man.
Y'all, man. Appreciate y'all having me on.
No doubt, man. So you wearing the New Balances or the Doom Dunks on the album cover?
Shit, the Doom Dunks is the same all day.
Yeah. The New Balances,
The Dunks, like that was like the beef and broccoli shits, like the ALD collab.
Okay.
So but I always been on some just. Even being down here, I was always wearing like the beef and broccoli, the Timbs and shits, the field boost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what is it? It's beef and brock. There's butters, macaroni and cheese.
There's a chicken and broccolis too.
Chicken and broccoli, butt naked. You get made fun of if you wear buck naked.
The field joints.
Oh, the little joints. Okay.
Yeah, the field joints.
Word. Butt nakeds. I like the butt nakeds, even though you ain't supposed to wear them unless you going to work.
Butt nakeds? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I like them shit, yo. They ain't got no...
Yeah. Nobody's...
Yeah. I had a pair of butt nakeds. I got made fun of.
I had a pair of butt nakeds, too, before I knew what was what.
Before you get put on, man.
Yeah, they were hand-me-downs. I won't forget that. They were the tall boys, too. But so that's why they halfway looked decent, and they were tall, and they had the mesh sides. So they were kind of, you know what I mean? So they were kind of, they were a different type of the butt, but they were still butt naked, single sole joints. You know what I mean?
That was like the roll down Tim era.
Almost, but they weren't
the roll down.
They weren't those. They weren't those. I ain't gonna disrespect you.
I wasn't wearing no halter tops on my ankles, bro.
It looked like some pirate shit to me. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
swashbuckling boots.
That's a y'all ever watch Scott Pilgrim? Y'all ever watch? Wow. I can't believe we're bringing this up, yo.
The Swashbucklers. Oh shit!
The Swashbuckler 2.0.
The Swashbucklers, man.
Yeah. Word, cause you a real fresh dude, man. I be peeping fresh people, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. So what you on right now, yo? Are you on some newer stuff? You want? Or you still on like your go-tos?
As far as like what you mean, like far as
anything, you know what I'm saying? I know you a Nike dude, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Shit, man. I just be heavy into the vintage shit. You know what I'm saying? Like any of the vintage shit. I used to flip vintage when I was living in New York. I was living in New York for a minute. I used to flip vintage off of like Bedford Ave and in North 7th over there in Williamsburg and in Brooklyn. You know,
Brooklyn, you gonna get it off.
Yeah, it's where all them in that area was like all the creatives and shit. I used to just throw my shit up on the fence and just, you know, I lived in Jamaica, in Jamaica, Queens. So I go to Unique, the Unique Plaza. Where y'all from anywhere around that area? Like in Queens and shit? Okay.
Nah. Where We from down south in it, bro. Like
everybody think I'm from New York, but I'm not. I got this Timberland back here, and everybody take.
Yo, I assumed. I ain't even gonna lie.
Exactly.
I'm having this to the Knicks when I'm a Knicks fan. No, so I've been a Knicks fan for a very long time, and so like I'm putting this Timberland up here till we lose, which we're not.
No, for sure.
So you was born in Florida. I'm switching it.
I was born in Mass. I was born in Massachusetts.
Wow, okay.
I was born in Methuen, but I lived in Lawrence.
Okay.
My mom's thought the I think it was Lawrence General. She thought the hospital was a piece of shit, so she was like, "Nah, you going to be born in Methuen." So we slid to Methuen. She had me, but we was living in Lawrence. But I moved down here to Florida when I was like about 5, 6. So I claim Florida. You know what I mean? I got family out there in Mass and everything, but I ain't spend too much time out there like that.
Right. Dan, how old were you when you went to New York? You was grown?
Yeah. When I slid to New York, I was about 22, 23.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 34 now, so you know, I spent pretty much damn near like all my 20s over there, and then I slid on some wild shit. Like I had lost my job and shit, and I was just looking for something, you know, something different. So I just went up there with a bag full of clothes, a rental, and like $2,000 in my pocket. And I'm like, let's see what's up.
You made it work.
I was there for a minute, and you know, it was some crazy times, but I came up and then COVID hit, and then when one shit got kind of weird with COVID, I was like, you know, I'm gonna
get out of here.
Yeah, because I was on some snowbird shit while I was out there anyway. So I would be over there. I was freelancing, so I'd be over there till the winter time, and then I come back down to Florida and just kick it at my mom's crib and shit, and I just be down here for like 3 months, 4 months till my phone started swinging again, and then once I started getting them calls again, I just would hit it back up north and shit. I'd like pay my apartment in advance and shit, and then, you know, I was just like back and forth. But Florida's always been, Florida's always been home for me.
Sure indeed, yo. It'd be looking like the Hoff system over there in New York. But last time I went, the snow was like, yeah. I hate everybody honking the horns. Everybody think I belong there, but everybody honking the horn right when the light turn. Everybody peeing everywhere. Like, bro, I'm like, yo, I'm like, I can't. Nah.
Motherfuckers taking the shit everywhere, all kinds of shit.
What the fuck going on?
What parts of New York y'all be in, man?
I was down there by Times Square.
I have pissed in an alley or two outside of New York. I think that's a universal life thing, right? But I mean, I don't know. Is the amount of piss in New York crazy?
It gets crazy, bro. Like I just There's been times I be up getting to a gig like 5 a.m. I'll go down to the station. I stayed off the last stop on the F in Jamaica. And I go down there and there be police there. You can't hop the turnstile. And there be just turds inside when you swipe the metro. And I'm like, bro, what you want me to do, man? Like, I ain't gonna swipe and shit. And they just waiting for you to jump.
They're like, we're not. Fare, bro.
Man. I'll get on the Uber.
It's a log right here, man. What am I supposed to do?
How are they getting it in there with the cops standing there?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's like a before, you know, or maybe they in on it, you know, maybe they're like,
maybe the cops did it.
I was about to say maybe it's way more egregious.
It's a setup.
Maybe
it's the dirtiest setup in history.
Yeah, exactly.
We finding the rest of everybody.
You gonna pay your fare or you gonna jump it? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. That type of shit.
Quota time happens. You got to do something. That's all I'm saying.
Quota time.
Desperate measures.
You gotta get them tickets
dirty shitty cop, yo. And what if they doo-doo? What if it was their doo-doo too? They put on there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, undercovers.
That's what I was about to say. It's like the veteran detective.
They
like,
could have just got the film shit and put it on there.
You guys want to see why I get my numbers up every month? Watch this.
You watch this shit.
It's easier than planting drugs.
Yeah,
exactly.
You gotta find a drug.
It won't fuck somebody's life up that bad. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You might get some hepatitis or some shit.
The shock of it. I mean, just
bad case of pink eye.
Some bullshit.
A random ass.
Man.
Just imagine, though, like you said, you going to work 5 in the morning, or you just getting off of work, and you don't got nothing on your mind. You just like do. Because you're mindlessly. You know they done got several people mindlessly swiping who didn't pay attention.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't put it back in your wallet at that point.
Right, put it back on yourself, and you just smell like
shit.
Yo, and it was every
just
one of them too.
Riding the train, just holding it out. Just I gotta get to some hand sanitizer somewhere.
Or you get somewhere and you're like, why is my pocket wet? Why is the back of my pants wet? Anyway, man, it's just a nightmare scenario. Thanks a lot, HELLZ. Appreciate you, bro.
How do we get here?
Thanks for sharing the reality that I didn't know existed.
You want to hear something crazier? Like 2 weeks after that shit happened,
gonna be crazier.
Just wait. This is nasty work. Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, I get on the same train, and I see a lady just housing a whole rotisserie chicken. All right, just on the train,
just going crazy,
killing the chicken, and then she starts flossing with her Metro card.
Yeah.
Oh, the bacteria.
Yeah. Everybody was looking at her. There was I never forget, it was like a gay white boy that seen her, and he was like, as soon as he seen her doing it, he just stood up. He was like, "You a nasty bitch." You nasty bitch.
Yo,
there's
no doubt in my mind that woman that ate that rotisserie chicken is dead right now, yo.
I don't know. She probably built up an immune system. It's all the other people she's getting sick.
Happily ever after.
See that ass, yo. She definitely give them
it's
jobs.
all the other people that are in contact with her or anything she's touched with that stupid Metro card.
She's ground zero.
Oh yeah,
she's ground zero. Well, I was going to ask right now, yo.
I've forgotten who I am right now. I don't even know what's going on anymore. What's happening?
Okay, we going back. Before we go to what I was going to ask, I remember I was going to ask. But nah, it can't be erased out my memory. Flossing with your Metro card. Anyway, boom. With doo-doo on it. Check it out. How'd you get your name, bro? Word.
Shit, the Hell Zone shit, man. People be thinking it's like some demonic shit. It's just the Hell Zone thing is like from hell and back. Like I went through so much shit that, you know, to me it was like I've had belonged there at some point. You know what I mean? And whether that be through my vices, through my circumstances, through all that, you know. And that's why, like, I don't know if y'all seen the cover on Cast Out of Hell, but in the cover, I'm like in the center of it, it's demons trying to pull me back in. And then I'm trying to get the heavens. You know what I'm saying? So 2024. Yeah.
Yeah, 2024 joint. Yeah.
So it kind of like, you know, that name just represents the you know, we all got our demons. We all got our own personal hells that we go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And so that's what that name originates from. A lot of people take it at face value and they just think I'm on some, you know, on some
metal shit.
Yeah, you know, and I fuck with the metal shit. No disrespect to that or nothing like that, but you know, I'm a man of God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know.
Yeah, I hear your music all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Yeah, definitely. Like I hear the faith in your music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where. Yeah. So I'm looking at it again. Yeah, it's pretty fire, man. all y'all little shit, so y'all be putting to make the music, motherfucking like the shit to make the shit move and shit. It be fire, man. That makes me, yeah. Word.
Yeah, I be loving the small details and shit.
Word. Who drew this one right here? The one with Donna Carrera.
Don Carrera.
Oh, with Don Carrera, who drew it? Oh, that was Avenged Creations. That's who did it. I'll send y'all the page so you can see it. But Avenged Creations on Instagram. He did the vinyl cover for CTB2 also.
Oh really?
I had reached out to him to do it because he's just
okay.
Buddy's just fire. But he'll draw all that shit by pen and then digitize it, and then from there you go back and forth. I got another project coming out soon. He did the cover for that too. I'm kind of like keeping the theme a little bit, you know. But
I see.
But it's funny you mentioned the metal shit because I found him that way. He works with a lot of metal bands. He did my logo too, but he works with a lot of metal bands, and they world ain't too different than this one as far as like the physicals and shit. It's not that different from this. It's like
no, not at all.
Yeah, so I feel like I've been stopped about like my tees and shit, like my HELLZ own tees because of the logo. I get stopped by a lot of metal bands, and they'll be like, "What band is that?" I'm like, "No, that's my shit." And then from there, I just share it and whatnot. But
I bet I was thinking, looking at a lot of your art or just your imagery, not all of it, but just some of the more prominent pieces definitely have that metal adjacent kind of influence to it. And I can tell even with, like you said, with the name, you probably definitely got a lot of people that had to do a double take and look at you, right? Especially with the beard too. That they were like, oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, this dude, he probably a heavy metal dude. Oh wait, oh no. Oh, he's spitting. Oh, okay.
Yep. For sure, definitely, man. And it's even the shit that I be wearing. I like all them skull pile tees and shit like that.
Yeah.
And but definitely.
I can see that.
This is Carl from the Heavy Metal Caucus, and we'll take you.
But hey, y'all be having some crazy ass shows, man. We in there. Y'all really support.
Right. Yeah, I'm really tapped into that lane. Yeah, definitely you can fit in with us. But we're all the same. Low key, there've been plenty of shows lately. I hope we get to have one in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Where there's rap and hip hop. I mean, rap and metal together, and the lyrics rival that of hip hop. And it's been kind of like that. It's a little bit of a crossover. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about something that is not metal at all. You would think it's called what's it called? The Trez.
Oh yeah, Trez Goldfish.
Oh, Trez Goldfish. Yeah.
Okay, see. Hey, yo, this is why I remember Primo Jab. I said the word. He finished it for me. Yeah, because I
was glad you didn't attempt it. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't attempt it.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Yeah. That was kind of like explain a little bit about that album. You know what I'm saying?
So I did
the third one. Number two.
I'm on number 2 now. I came up with that sound like because I did volume 1, and I was listening to there's a dude named El Chaval. He does bachata, right? And he's like an OG. Okay. He's an OG in the game, and he had a song it's called "Donde Están Esos Amigos?" Like where are those friends? Like, and he basically he just talks about like at the end of the day, like all you end up with is God, because your homies, whether you end up locked up in jail or you in the hospital or whatever the fuck, like, you end up alone. But that's basically what he was talking about. But there's a riff in there. There's like a solo where the guitar goes off. And I was like, yo, what if I just rapped over this shit? But it was too fast. So I like just I pitched it down, recorded it, and then I wrote some. I just wrote like a lot of real shit on there. Like it just brought out a lot of shit. And when I heard it back, I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. And then I played it in the car, and my girl heard it, and I hadn't told her what I did. She just heard it after. And I ain't even gonna lie. That morning, I was like I was in a fucked up spot, and I woke up and I ain't even eat, bro. I smoked and drank Remy for breakfast. And I was just in there recording. I was in the crib just recording. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make something. I get in the car. I start bumping. It was called the first one was Where You At? That's the one. It's called WYA on volume 1. And I played that in the car, and she looked at me like, what the fuck is this? Like, she just gave me a look like her jaw dropped. And from there, I was like, yo, I got something. Like, I already knew it.
Yeah.
So then from there, I went back to the crib, made another one that day, then the other one the next day. And I was like, yo, I'm going to do 3. Call that shit tres golpe, which is like, it's a staple breakfast for Dominicans. You know what I mean? It's salami, fried egg, fried cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. So they call it lo tres golpe, which is like the 3 hits, right? So I was like, I'm gonna put 3 on here, and that's how it's gonna stay, and that'll be that.
Strikes. That's what I was googling.
Yeah. So what?
No, I mean, I work in a predominantly like Latino Hispanic area, and you ride down the street and you hear music like this. Well, the music, and I could definitely picture hear Jimmy Carter, Primo Jab, and
Claro.
Jimmy Carter. So you hear him, but it's always singing. And you always see like young guys that are kind of fresh listening to this, but hearing rap over it, it's like, yo, that's like, I never heard nobody rap over this before. I never.
See, that's what I was going to say earlier. That's what I said earlier. At first, people have probably a misconception about you and your sound, like I said, based off of the metal aesthetic of your name and of the logo or whatever. But yeah, like when I was looking at I would say that was 90% of the time, right? This is the 10% of the time, I think, when it's like, no, this is an artist, a multifaceted artist right here.
Thank you, man.
That you stumble into something and you're like, oh yeah, like Mookie said, like, oh man, this is otherworldly. This takes me to a place. This puts me in a setting and a surrounding and everything, man. But Chata, man, that's one of those things that it speak to you, man. So yeah, when you pick those riffs or those certain points, it's going to have that effect. So for you to get on there and do all that work, shifting it down and everything and really turn it into thing, especially, I mean, to fully produce that and be in that vibe. Yeah, man, you saying you woke up and took some Remy to the face, took a blunt to the face. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a nice.
I was on some shit,
nice
man.
Vibe,
man, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm proud of that shit because I was like, those are the first projects. Thank you, man. Those are the first records I really fully produced by myself, and then to come up with it, like you said, like I hadn't heard nobody rapping over no bachata shit. Right now, I kind of hear it, but like some of the shit I've been hearing,
not really. Yeah, not like that.
It's I got like my own style with it. I've been seeing somebody else just started doing some bachata trap type shit, but it's like kind of auto-tuning. It's hard too. It's like it's hard when I heard it, but I think they kind of sped it up a little bit. But I just saw that recently.
I just saw just like a couple days ago recently. They said it's cartel music, but I think he was singing.
Oh, you saw that? You talking about mariachi corrido? You talking about that's mariachi, but that's cartel mariachi. You're talking about, and it's very similar. It's funny you say that because the bass lines, the riffs, all that shit is very similar pockets. But them niggas will be singing, but they talking
singing
about
and rapping.
Yeah, but they'll be talking about getting money, and just
flying the packs.
Catching bodies and all, bro.
Betrayal, all that type of shit. Man, I love a good corrido. Man, shout out Chalino, man. Chalino will never die. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit we listen to.
Yeah, I'm big on. I like Junior H a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Junior H.
Junior H, huh? Okay, I'll check that out.
So
he's fire.
Go ahead.
So you've kind of dabbled in production before, but this is the first like fully produced project. Is that something you've been looking to do more of?
Absolutely.
And what was the genesis for you wanting to start producing?
Not needing anyone.
Word.
That's really what it was. It was because I felt like when I was younger, I had to rely on a lot of people to get my sound out, to get my shit out. Now where I'm at with it, there's a convenience to not needing anyone. And that's not on some prideful shit. That's just more so on some like
efficiency.
Exactly. And everybody got their own shit going on. So no matter what you do, you know, you want to be consistent. The best way is to, you know, take the chefs out, you know? Like if you're doing this shit on your own and you start to familiarize yourself around it, and what's even better is because you'll become efficient when you get in a room with somebody else, because now you can speak their language.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, you know, I might be able to be like, oh, hey, you make this shit sound a little more echoey or a little more, and it's like that's reverb, you know? So it like taught me the language at the same time. I was able to like, so now when I work with somebody, it's clockwork. Like it'll just be fast, you know, I can communicate quick. So that was another reason. But I was like, man, I want to do this shit myself. Like, and I have an ear. I chop shit crazy. You know, anybody that studies like music theory or is by the book will look at my Ableton sessions and probably be like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Because some of them, I think that the one I was talking about, the WYA shit, was like a 17 and 0.2 bar loop. It was like some weird loop. But I don't give a fuck. If it sounds good, it sounds good. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
Yeah, like that's what matters. You know, that's what we're doing it for. So that was really like the catalyst to make me like, yo, I want to really produce it by myself, so I could just do this shit by myself. Because if then I think too, if I told somebody else about it, they might knock it. They might be like, what the fuck what you want to rap over about Chopper for? You know what I mean? Like, but, you know, when you can do it yourself, you can kind of just play with the sounds.
You ain't got to worry about that. I mean, boy, you give a fuck.
Anybody who questions bachata and its value doesn't deserve anything good in their life. And they probably don't know about anything good in their life. You know,
it could be
they don't know the joy of.
I thought you were just going to say they don't deserve an opinion, but you just wanted like their whole life ruined. You're just like done.
They don't even know what they're listening like.
You brought that to 100 real fast.
I'm just saying. I don't know if it's being properly expressed.
I'm here for it. Fuck those people.
Yeah, fuck them. Real shit.
Yep, that's how I feel.
I think the more on our phones, the more and more we get on our phones, though, and we have all this information available at our fingertips, we are not using this right. And we have a lot of children or youth who are not really cultured, even though you have everything at your disposal right here. And the algorithm only feeds you
That's right.
what you eat already.
That's a fact.
Yep.
That's a fact.
So I believe some people just don't know. Even though, because, okay, us being outside and being in a multicultural city, we got to meet everybody or touch everything. And there's certain parts of this city where we have different, like, pockets of people. We have, like I said, Jimmy Carter. You go down the street, you got Cambodians and all type of motherfuckers out there, yo. Like, boom, you can go to one place and you experience everything. The Vietnamese, my bad.
Yeah,
the
Duluth,
pho
very heavy in Korean and Vietnamese.
South Koreans,
good Korean
boom.
You
got Buford Highway.
Where y'all stay at?
Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta, but they used to stay in Atlanta. Pretty much, I used to be in Atlanta.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. But like, yo, but we was outside touching these people. We was outside with these people.
Yeah, you good.
yeah. And so we got to learn about a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? With this phone, you just gonna eat nuggets every day. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna learn nothing else. So
I don't know, nuggets. Man. So, I don't know what that's all about.
Indeed.
Hey,
I feel like I know the reference.
Yeah. Yeah, Lukey, gonna say things from the 8th dimension, man. And you don't understand it.
I feel like I get the reference.
It weirdly makes sense.
First hits your ear, you just gonna be like, "What is?" Oh, and then you flip the Rubik's cube, and you're like, "Oh, I didn't see what he's saying."
I get what he's saying.
For lack of better words, niggerdom. That's what Cat Williams
I'm not using those words.
You can, yeah.
We can find a better word. Please find a better word.
Well,
yo, that's why we ain't monetized.
What Theo Von said some shit.
What did he say?
He said when he wants to say it, he just writes it down.
Oh yeah. Theo Von's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
He's a haircut away from me being a fan. Nah, I mean, word.
Shit.
I said once I was going to pretend to have Tourette's, but my Tourette's is yelling the N-word.
Oh,
but not the N-word, yelling the actual saying like the N-word.
The N-word. Yeah, word is
that is hilarious.
That's funny as hell.
Hey, yo, I'll be at work. I'll be at the N-word. I'll be at work yelling that shit, yo. I'll be at work yelling N-word. Yeah, everybody looking at me like I'm crazy, man. I'm sorry, Tourette's. Yeah. So boom, Machacha did Count the Bodies too. Mm-hmm. So when he did the remix for I can't say I'm not gonna be able to say the name. He did the remix for It Starts with a C.
Colosuro.
He did a remix, so that's when he came in and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do the whole next project."
Nah, it was the other way. It was the other way around. It was like we agreed that we're like, all right, we're gonna have Machacha do it, and then from there, it was I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I feel like I can hear fucking the Saint right now being like, nah, nigga. I'm trying to remember. But I'm pretty sure it was we just Machacha was gonna do it, and then from there we had a Machacha remix for like bonus tracks. That's what it was, because we wanted to incentivize people to listen to CTB 1 because we dropped the deluxe right before CTB 2. So we're like, let's remix a couple joints on there. So we had Phil, which is a Copenhageniacs. Phil Jones. Shout out Phil Jones. That motherfucker is phenomenal. I got some shit coming out with him too. In the near future too. Phenomenal, bro. He's Machacha's homie. Machacha had put me onto him, and ever since then we just been locked in. But Phil Jones did a remix on there too for $30K tax free. And and Machacha had done Colosuro. And but we locked in the idea of CTB 2 happening with Machacha before the remixes happened. So the remixes were just to incentivize the deluxe version of CTV 1 to kind of just like bring that back. Because me and Andre both had more eyes on us at that time than we did when we first dropped CTV 1. So we're like, yo, let's just do this shit justice real quick, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is a great idea. It's a great marketing strategy right there.
Great idea.
Oh, really smart. Yep.
That's between me and the Saint. The Saint is like a marketing genius, man. That man got
that dude is super smart.
No offense to anybody, but that man got the tism. He got the tism. He got something going on. He's obsessive about that shit now. I respect the fuck out of it.
Yeah, big shout out to Andre the Saint. I'm a huge fan.
Yep, yes sir. Yes, sir. He's a diabolical thinker.
Yes, sir.
Well. Shout out to Stu Tender for the album cover.
Oh yeah, Stu Tender. Stu Tender
killed that.
Turn that shit around quick. Oh no, pause if need be. Yeah.
And to be honest, kind of has a heavy metal feel to it.
Facts.
It does.
Hey, just saying. I'm gonna tell you. The way we came up with that, what everything is like. Cause I kind of took the bulk of the creative side of the art, and so I put together references, and then from there, me and the Saint would just get on the phone, be like, yo, this is what I put together, and then we would kind of just like pick images that we both can agree on the most, and then from there we would use that as references and kind of tie in details about ourselves to it, you know. So we did a lot of references to like Cannibal Corpse and like old Grateful Dead shit and you know what I'm saying, and so that's how we came up with a lot of the concepts for
it. Indeed. That's dope. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse has one of my favorite songs of all time, even though it's hardly listenable to, even though like its song's called "I Come Blood."
Yeah,
it's a brutal song,
bro. Yeah, they're wild.
Fun fact, you know they were in Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah.
So the scene where he goes into the heavy metal club and they're chasing him.
Oh shit!
And he gets on stage and starts doing the whole head banging and rips his shirt off. That's Cannibal Corpse.
Man, I have no idea.
Because Cannibal Corpse is out of Tampa.
Oh, they out of Tampa?
Yeah.
I thought they were from Buffalo.
No.
That's crazy.
Pretty sure they were on the Tampa Metals. Sure? I'm pretty sure.
Damn. You doing the Googles right now.
I know you Google it first.
I feel like y'all Google
I was right.
Now.
But no. Both were right. We both were right, man. Because that's why I was like, Cannibal Corpse is from West Side Guns Hood. That's why I said.
Yeah. But they're based in Buffalo,
but they're based in Tampa.
Right.
1988, but they were there. That's where they got popping is Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Where.
Yeah. I didn't know like where they took off. Is that what it is?
Okay. Shout out Tampa.
That's fine, man. Man, shout out Tampa for real. I just had a show in Tampa this past weekend.
At Crowbar.
Yeah. Nah. This one was at the Bricks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Crowbar was the earlier this year we did Crowbar. Okay. Yeah.
Where is Bricks located?
Ybor
had to be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, man.
That's Friday.
Ybor City, bro. Ybor City is a vibe, man. Tampa is just Tampa is a low key. I mean, you're a Florida dude, so I ain't telling you nothing. But for the rest of the world that may not know, Tampa is a low key vibe, bro. Like it has a huge Chicago expatriate society, sampling population. Oh yeah, man. There's all types of Chicago restaurants down there. They got.
Was the mob went down there or something?
Oh yeah, it's a mob town.
Yeah, I mean, anybody
has that feel.
Florida is where all of the Northerners.
Florida,
yeah, they retire. It's the snowbirds.
Yep.
Exactly. It's snowbirds.
So that's all the cold Philly, Chicago, New York. When they retire, they retire to Florida. Mm-hmm. But you definitely get certain pockets. But Tampa, I think Tampa is just one of those cities where it's great to visit because there's a ton of stuff to do. They've got good sports teams,
great food,
great food, great places to see, great, all that. But it's not Miami, it's not Orlando, it's not overcrowded like those cities. So
it's the in between.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the beaches. It's not the same type of like beach vibe in Tampa. You know what I mean? Because it's further up the coast. It's real kind of mucky, kind of currenty type of beach out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you're not like going to Tampa like, we're going to Kissimmee Beach or whatever the case is, and we're gonna hang out here. Nah, not really. I mean, you might go fish, do some stuff like that out there.
Go fish.
What I mean? But as far as just vibes, like the city itself, like big music scene. Mm-hmm. I think is University of Central Florida there?
Yeah, USF is over there.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. UCF there.
USF. UCF's in Orlando. USF.
So USF is in Tampa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, USF is in Tampa.
Oh wow. Really? Hey, it's a party campus. I know that much.
Oh
they got all
they
got all the Cubans out there. It's cracking.
Cubans all over Florida.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando. They used to have pasty on the girls' titties at the strip club. And so my homie said, you got to go to Tampa if you want to go to a real strip club.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I ain't doing
Tampa got him.
Yeah. Tampa's got the all nude shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tampa strip clubs are like Atlanta strip clubs. So like there's a pipeline up and down 75 of girls driving from Atlanta
for the truckers.
To Tampa and back and forth.
Yeah.
They absolutely they doing it. They getting
it's like they're muling. It's like they're muling, huh? But they strippers, huh? That is
the
wild style.
The lot lizards are heavy.
I knew somebody was gonna say lot lizards, bro. I already knew somebody was gonna say it. As soon as Buddy said, as soon as he said truckers, I was like, all right.
He was trying to stay out of it.
See you gonna say it. Yeah, there we go.
I was trying to on my phone right there. See how far of a drive from Tampa to Orlando was. Does anybody know?
It's like an hour and a half
hours? Or, an hour and a half?
Yeah, I think it's less than 2 hours.
It's not bad at all.
No,
it's not bad at all.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't make that trip. I'm saying instead I got kidnapped and was forced to freestyle and drink simply raspberry lemonade with Bombay, which is delicious. And I had to rap all night.
You had a crazy hangover the next day.
In Jacksonville? In the Ville?
Oh, we're losing Lukey again.
Yeah.
It happens from time to time.
Another one of them places in Florida, bro. Like,
it was in Orlando. Oh,
Oh, you froze on us, Lukey. You back?
My back. I'm on Yeah, I'm here. I'm on my Tim.
I think so.
I'm on my Tim, yo.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm on my Timberland. I'm on my butter.
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back on my Tim. I'm back on it. I don't got the Pirates on. You know what I'm saying?
No Pirates.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you back.
Word. My bad. I don't even. What I miss? Word. Yeah.
More lot lizard shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, HELLZ on. You wear Air Maxes? What's the best Air Max you got? What's your favorite Air Max? What you got?
Them shits is too narrow, man. I'm a flat footed ass nigga, man.
Oh,
I be like, I wear them and shit, but them shits is uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my favorite though is the 98s.
98s?
Yeah, the 98s. And if they could bring back,
I fuck with 98s.
If they can retro the 360s, you remember the 360s that was gray with the blue bubble all around?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they were kind of flat. I know what you're talking about.
It was before they got freaky with them and started throwing all the fucking. They started throwing all the Nikes on top of the 360 bottoms and shit. I was like, bro, like chill, just.
Yeah, some nice Maxes.
Yeah, the OG.
One of the tailwinds. I rock the tailwinds.
Nah, you know what? The tailwinds to me are the most comfortable ones. The tailwinds, yeah, those are the most comfortable ones. Yeah, them shits is comfortable as hell. The 98s are my favorite look wise. You know
I like the 95s because down here they call them the drug dealer shoes. Yeah, you got on drug dealers. So I just recently bought my daughter. Yeah,
that's funny as hell.
Bought my daughter some Air Max 95s, and so I went to my big mama's house. I said, I got JC a pair of shoes. And she said, oh, look at him. I said, she got the drug dealer shoes on. Everybody in that household laughed like, oh, she really do. She got the drug dealers on. Yeah. Word. So every time she put them on, I go get your drug dealers. She go get them. You're going to wear those drug dealer shoes today.
Yeah. How old is she? If you don't mind me asking.
Too young to be calling them drug dealers.
5. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah. I just can't. Yeah. I just let her know, don't say that. Yeah.
Definitely doesn't say it at
That's
school.
not going to backfire.
Definitely doesn't tell her friends, I'm wearing drug dealer shoes.
My daddy calls these drug dealers.
Yeah.
I don't really, because she really, her mom, she don't really listen that much. Yeah, but over here, it's pretty solid over here. I don't know why. I think maybe it's the matriarch system. You have daughters?
It is until it doesn't.
Where? HELLZ on, you got daughters? You got 2 sons?
I got 2 boys.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 2 boys.
Yeah. He froze up. Don't worry. We'll catch him.
Oh, you got
back.
Oh man. Dang, man, what's wrong with me? The Matrix is getting me, man. We talking about kids. It's my favorite thing to talk about too, yo.
Yeah.
You got 2 fresh ones.
Yeah, man. I got a 1 and a 3. Yeah, my second born. He just turned 1. But I got a 1 and a 3-year-old. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man. That shit is crazy. I be saying out of pocket shit to my kids too, bro. Don't even trip. Hey, I be having to check myself, man. Sometimes my girl look at me and just be like, bruh, like, you want him to repeat that at any given time? My 3-year-old's getting to that point now where he's starting to kind of like snitch on me and shit, and everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I gotta really watch my mouth around him because you'll think that he don't know something, and then like 10 days later, he'll just repeat a full sentence you said, like, and I'm like, bro, like, what you mean? Like,
I thought we were cool. What's up?
Yeah, bro. And she'll be like, what the? Yeah, she'll be like, bro, like, what the?
Yeah. My son definitely reports my whereabouts when we go off on daddy son adventures. He's 3 too, so and it'll just randomly come up in the conversation. Daddy took me here. We ate cookies. Like, how would you tell her?
Yeah, you are.
How you gonna tell her that?
That was for you.
Now you're making it hard for me. To get cookies.
See, but he doesn't realize he's just bragging. He's bragging about how cool you are.
Exactly. No, I know. That's the real reason.
It's like Daddy does all the cool stuff. Why don't you?
Definitely, we definitely do all the cool shit. I'm so mad at my daughter, bro. Man, I was doing something. I said shit. So all of a sudden, JC grabbed her iPad. Said, "I'm gonna call my mom." So I good, call your mom. So she calls her mom. It rings. She's like, "Hey, JC." She said, "Daddy said a cuss word." I said, "What?"
Dang.
Dang, just like that. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. And so my baby mom just started cracking up because we like really cool. We like family. She was cracking up. I said, get off that. Said, what you gonna do? What your mama gonna? What your mom gonna do about me saying the cuss word? What? Like, word.
Yeah,
shit. Now you say it. You gonna get. Word. You get to be 42.
Yep.
You get to curse. Yeah, you're not 42. Word.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
man.
So get ready for more snitching, bro. Then you're gonna get double teamed. Pause. You got two sons that are gonna tell on you. Word.
Bro,
no, they gonna keep it a buck.
My son be spamming that. I don't know what the hell I was mad about, but I was like, man, this motherfucking fucking blah, 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 blah. And then he just came up to his mom and he's like, "Mommy, fucking," over and over. And I'm like, bro, like, what is he like, man? What are you doing?
Yeah, you minding your business and hear that and just like, no.
He just kept saying it over and over again. He wouldn't stop. And you know what it is? The more you give it attention, the more they spam
That's
it,
what I was
man.
just about to say. You can't react to him. Like when my son, when he falls down and he bumps his head or he scrapes himself, you know what I mean? Like,
you got to play it off.
Bleeding, I just kind of look at him and be like, "You good?"
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Yeah, I'm all right." And you know he's good.
Mm-hmm.
If he thinks about it too long, or if you, oh my gosh, that's when he's. So it's all about how you react. But I mean, he's, I'm surprised, man. I feel like my son is on the road to CTE at this point, man. He be like running full speed into the wall. Just sit there for a second, and it looks like he about to cry, but then I'll be like, "You okay? Okay?" And then just runs off.
Hey,
I'm like, "Oh man, this kid.
Oh man,
I like it."
That is insane, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
My daughter slipped and fell. My daughter was trying to do the John Travolta slide with her socks. You know what I mean?
Oh no!
And she did it kind of too hard and fell down. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's like, dang. So I didn't say nothing. Yeah. She ain't cry. But then like 10 minutes later, I said, "Yo, your room looks horrible. You got to clean your room." She started bawling, crying.
Of course.
I said, "What's wrong with you?" "I got to clean my room." I said, "You just busted your head right there. You ain't cry, but you crying about cleaning your room."
I tell him he can't wear his red shoes, and it's World War IV. It's
bro,
up.
You ain't lying, bro. Bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or
kids, man.
Yeah, they be doing the most, man.
You love them, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had one of them songs you was talking about. You wrote the verse with your firstborn on your lap.
Yeah. That was the second joint. That was my girl was pregnant as hell. She was yeah, she was pregnant like a motherfucker. That when I wrote that shit, she was like, I think 9 months. Bruh, both of them didn't want to come out. They both came out like super late. Like I think my first one was like 10 days late, and my other one was damn near 2 weeks late. They're like, "Nah, we got to get you out." So she was pregnant as hell, and I had my firstborn on my lap, and I was writing my verses to the Tres Golpe Volume 2. Yeah, I was like writing shit to it, but because he'll kick it with me sometimes. Now it's a little harder because he just wants to get into everything. At that time, he was he was about 2-ish at that time, so it's kind of easier to do that. But that's what I'll do. Even with my second born, sometimes I'll record and he'll just sit on my lap. He'll chill with me for a little bit, or whatever. If I'm trying to like split the workload a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
give mama a break too. Give mama a break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Give my girl a little break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man.
That's
y'all really do your homework. Y'all listen for real.
I be yelling.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, I
appreciate that.
I mean,
we only have people on here that we're into, so
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not only that, man. I mean, it's just when you putting out dope, man. It's not going into the abyss of nothingness. It's going into the abyss of this ecosystem where it's appreciated and it cultivates other life and things are good. It's not, I mean, we're not living in the soulless darkness of people like who don't listen to bachata, for example. You know what I mean? We're not like those savages or those buffoons. No, we listen to stuff. Absolutely, man.
We cultured over here.
Yeah. We cultured. That's it.
Try to be eat more than chicken nuggets and not swiping the Metro card in the doodoo. Hey yo, boom, but y'all music and y'all hey, I'm just taking an Uber. But also y'all sector of music that y'all have over here with the South Florida guys and the Florida guys, period, brings a different element to our niche market of hip hop. It's not gangster rap music. It's more
lifestyle.
I don't know.
You said it.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle.
Even though gangster rapping does have lifestyle in it. You know what I'm saying? It's much different than Mark Mars or Pro Dillinger or stuff. Even though Pro Dillinger raps with a lot of y'all with Shotty and all these guys.
But I was about to say, you think Rock Marcy is gangster rap?
No, I didn't say gangster rap for him. No,
you just
I didn't say coke rap.
You think Pro Dillinger is gangster rap?
I said different. I said it's different. No, I said it's different.
You were saying it was different.
Yo, let's rewind this so y'all don't. Yo. It's not gangster rap. It's not. No. Okay. No. It's not. It's not 2020 Conway.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, but that's a given, though, man. I mean, let me step on your toes real quick, Lukey. Because
thank you.
I don't like what you said.
Explain yourself, my brother.
Whatever,
man.
Like,
whatever.
The South Florida sound, or the Florida sound in general. One thing you did mention in the right way, in the right reference, I think, is that it's definitely a different sound. It's a different influence sound. It has a different root to it. Maybe that's kind of what you're thinking as far as like not being the prototypical gangster, quote unquote gangster rap. I just hate how that sounds. It just sounds like weird. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like what you're talking about might be.
They do have so-called gangster. Yeah.
I think that might be more alluding to what you're saying. But when you
there
say
is
that,
elements
I
of
feel like
street rap in there.
Exactly. And that exists in everything that you're hearing coming from this lane, or just in general, the lifestyle music. You're going to have elements of, reality
gangsterism
in it.
There's pockets.
Yeah, but I just, again, like I said, I just don't agree with that title of a genre. I don't think gangster rap exists in what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
This whole lane is grouped in. This whole lane, we're all grouped in to this lane, and there's different elements. Like Stove God is definitely cocaine rap, definitely, but he's in our genre of music. You know what I'm saying? And you also have, let's see, UFO Feed. Like me and Isaiah was talking about, man, if you don't pay your bills and take care of your kids, you might not like Feed. Feed because he's an honorable dude and says honorable things. You know what I'm saying? But he's still, those two guys are big guys in our lane. You know what I'm saying? It's two totally different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you saying they can? I guess I shouldn't say gangster rap. They both exist in the same within the same world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yo, like Rodman rebounds. I mean, Scottie Pippen play defense. You know what I'm saying? We're on the same team. You know
I will say though. I will say this though. I think that it's also why I feel that this current lane is, so kind of attached to that 90s boom bap era though. Because we had, Farside and Tribe Called Quest, and we had NWA, and we had Mobb Deep, and we had, there were so many different, but it was all under that, kind of umbrella of that boom bap era. That, so I think one of the nice things is, Griselda, definitely helped kick off this wave. Rock, there are definitely people that have pioneered this kind of resurgence. But it didn't stick to cocaine rap or, gun rap. It's got that spectrum to it. And that's what I find most appealing about it.
Yeah, that's
definitely,
why I like
definitely, man.
I like the term you mentioned earlier was the lifestyle rap, because it's like it's a perspective. I feel like what a lot of artists do in this lane they're able to romanticize everyday life. You know what I mean? Like if you can make going to public sound cool, then like you listen to Rock Marcy, or you listen to West Side Gun, like they could make anything that they doing in that moment sound cool. You know what I mean? And so I feel like that's whether it be some crazy shit that ties into cocaine raps or not, or some fashion shit or some what I mean, just some fly shit. Then that like being able to romanticize life. And whether it be good or bad, like whatever you're going through is what I mean when I say good or bad. But being able to romanticize that, I think, is like the tell all. You know what I mean? Like you can do that, then I feel like you can make it far in this shit.
Yeah,
definitely.
I agree with that.
Well, it's also because there's an honesty in that as well, which comes through in the music.
Authenticity.
I appreciate
yes,
that.
because you're taking experience, and what you're doing is you're packaging it and putting it out there in a way that's digestible to people, so that I can say, this is life. This is life from my perspective, but I'm going to give it to you with all the flavor and the style that I can give it to you in.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah, if you could talk about anything, because it's like, I mean, West Side Gun talks about like you ever seen your moms get beat? Something. It's like
your moms.
Like, and he'll make it sound like it's digestible. It's something that's like and then he'll follow up with some fly shit right after, and it's So I feel like being able to romanticize every aspect of your life for people to take it and be able to soak it up. That's the talent in this shit.
Definitely.
West Side Gun has some of the best Fiend bars I ever heard in my life. He said the Fiend hit the stem, then he walked the block with a refrigerator. I was like, yo, he gave him super strength hitting that crack cocaine, huh? Like, word. I was like, wow, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
but also
you can see it.
One of my favorite groups all time, which I'll say over and again, was this group called Tanya Morgan. Three guys, three regular guys. Regular everyday life sound amazing. He said, I still work at the mall, sweep floors and mop, then receive all the props. You know what I'm saying? He said, I live with my mom because I don't fumble as a man. I'm just here in front of my desk with this mic stand or some shit like that. He's like talking about how like, yo, I'm living at home. I'm pursuing this dream, but it's not because I fucked up in life. You know what I'm saying? Like he still works at the mall, but everybody dapping me up because I still go on tour. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Thanks.
Like, so that's like 2005 or 6 when I started hearing that regular guy rap. And I guess they were influenced by Kanye talking about regular stuff.
Yeah.
You're right, bro.
True indeed. They made it sound cool.
Yep.
Like,
here's the whole thing though, but Kanye, I feel like, got that lane, got that okay, because of Black Star, who kind of got that lane,
Quest,
who got it from Tribe, who got it, and then but really Common in that mix too. Like that whole Native Tongues ish, Soulquarian ish vibe definitely birthed the normal guy rap. Absolutely.
He had to lie no more. He had to lie no more and say, well, he was driving a bubble Lex. Excellent. Yeah, you can say, I was just driving my Camry and the gas cost too much or some shit like that. And you like, oh shit, I feel the same way.
My bad, but just
go ahead.
You know who's mastered that shit is y'all heard of Mexico Joe?
No,
Mexico Joe
right now.
Yeah, Mexico
I've
Joe.
seen the name before. Yeah, Mexico Joe. He's from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen him.
Yeah.
His
bars are like, I feel best when I'm working on my car. So like, it's just like regular, just like everyday rap, like everyday lifestyle raps. And it's like, I feel like he's like the purest form of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I like, I think
there you go.
Another dude who's very good at normal rap. And this is another dude that again refutes your hip hop is dead talk. Devin the Dude, man.
Oh
he
yeah,
to me was like the father of just that casual talk about what's going on right now with no filter type shit. And because it wasn't glamorous, super glamorous like his best joints. I mean, think about it. In the bathroom doodling, you know what I mean? Like that was a joint. That's a joint. You know what I mean? You see, I'm just a man. Like, I mean, look, Devin the Dude. If you ain't familiar, Devin got 3 albums of pure heat. I don't know what happened. I think after the fourth album, like 4 or 5. But
he's still going on tour
Devin,
too.
No, hey man, look, Devin is a great dude. He's actually what is it? A remote control car racer now.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, he's heavy into remote control car racing. So
I would never have thought.
He's doing great. Yeah,
that's the gas powered shits too, right? The gas powered fast.
Yeah, the real good ones. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're
like you spend a little bit of grip to really build them up and do all that type of stuff. And he tours all over Texas, at least, if not elsewhere internationally.
Doing that,
running around with that car. Yeah,
that's crazy. Damn.
Hey man, I love life after hip hop for the people that deserve it. Thanks. You know what I mean?
What my joint off Chronic 2001. I just wanna fuck you.
Devin the Dude.
Kissing, hugging, cause you got a husband that loves you. Yeah. Just giving them quality time. Yeah. I just want to fuck bad bitches. And have bad bitches. Now I'm all looking at ass bitches.
2001.
Yeah, like that's the most simplest rhymes ever.
Facts.
Yeah, no skips. Let's get a top 5 though, man. Let's get a top 5. Primo Jab, do you have a top 5 to ask this brother?
Well, before I did a top 5, man, I was really gonna ask more so, again, kind of about like how you and Saint kind of linked up and everything, and if you guys got any work in the pipeline, anything else coming, what we might find out, because I mean, you guys are definitely a great duo together. You got great chemistry together when y'all make music together. It's automatic almost, you know what I mean? So it's like, what's y'all process like? I mean, are y'all kicking it like every other day? I mean, I know you a father, you got your hands full. I mean, is it different lifestyles? How's that going?
I mean, we live different lifestyles, but I know the same since high school. We've been locked in. So he and Desane always had I got introduced to. We were part of a collective, and I got introduced to him by my boy that taught me how to record. I had been recording with my boy since I was like 13, 14, and he was taking off going to Full Sail. His name was Spitz, but he taught me. His name was Spitz, but he taught me how to record. And when he was going to Full Sail, the Saint was a part of a collective that was making some noise in the area. We went to the same high school, so he kind of introduced me to them. And then from there, me and the Saint just locked in. The Saint always had the recording equipment at his house. Since we were kids, he always had a way to record, and so we just would kick it together a lot, and from there we just grew to become fam. You know what I mean? So it's like we know each other's moms and shit, and we done ate dinner at each other's houses. You know what I mean? And so we just been locked in for a long time. So with the music, having the music in common, is also something that strengthened the bond in that. You know what I mean? So that's how me and him met, and so working together is like second nature. We've been working together with this music since we were kids, So yeah, man. So
I got one more question as far as how that goes. So the two of y'all absolutely, peanut butter and jelly, but the bread, I think an unofficial third member to y'all squad is Machacha. It seems like, what I mean? It seems like, whenever y'all 3 team up, it's absolutely a lock. But even individually, like when y'all are working together, it's just it's automatic. Like how did you like just say hey, yeah, now we down. Me and Machacha, we locked in. Because it seems like that's easy as Sunday morning too.
Yeah, what Machacha what it was is the Saint was locked in with him first.
Yeah.
And then from there, I don't want to misquote it. Again, I might be wrong. My memory be shot sometimes. But I did a feature for Machacha. I think it was with Figerson.
Yeah, shout out Figerson.
Yeah, shout out Figerson. I did a feature with Machacha. You know what? It was with World Be Free. Was the first one I did. Free. Yeah, shout out World Be Free. He had
good names coming up.
Yeah, he had hit me up. I think him and the Saint talked first, and World Be Free wanted somebody that was Spanish on Spanish Ramen that he released, and so the Saint was like, "Yo, you should hit up HELLZ," and Machacha hit me up from there. I sent that. I think I sent it the same day, and then after that, he was like, "Yo, I got another one with Figerson." Same thing. I believe I sent it the same day as well. I just boom, boom. Like I work quick. If it's something that I'm inspired by, I'll work fast. So I sent it back the same day, and then and I looked at it as like a job reference because I'm like, if the Saint put me on, it's like when your homie puts you onto a job. You want to get it done right. So and then it's Machacha. So I'm like, all right, I'm reaching a different caliber of producers, opportunity. So I'm gonna take care of it. So I just did what I had to do, and so that's how we locked in with Machacha. But it's funny you say that because the CTB2 when I wrote it, I was my second son had just been born, and I was writing CTB2 the week he came home. We was all, we would all like just lay out in the bed together and go through the motions. And it was just me, my girl, my two kids, and my oldest would be sleeping on one arm, and I have my headphones and my phone in the other, and I'm just listening to the pack. And I find something, I'm like, all right, this was tough. Like whatever inspired me that night, I made sure I'm like, I ain't going to be, I'm not done with this until the verse is finished at least. And and usually when I come up with a verse, I'll come up with a hook right away. So I was just like, it was like clockwork. I mean, the beats are fire, but also it was the pressure, because we had a deadline from Copenhagen Crates. I had that deadline in the back of my mind, and I had never done anything with Copenhagen before at the time. So I was like, let me make sure I deliver on this shit. So, so it was just like on some like, do it not like you either gonna do it or you not, like I ain't want to be like, oh, I just had my kid, my girl had a C-section and the whole nine. So I was like, wow, you know what I mean? It was a tough time, but with the music, I'm like, even if I lose sleep, I'm losing sleep anyways. I might as well be putting this shit together. Cause it is what it is. These kids gonna grow up. I'll get my sleep back in 5 years. You know what I mean? Once they start sleeping through the night and shit.
That's a fact.
That's how I looked at it, But it did feel it was like the pressure didn't give me the luxury to think about what I was writing. It was just like flow state, like you don't got time to think whether you like this or not, and then I'd record. What I'd do is I'd wake up the next morning, or if I could sneak out, I'd go to the other room in the crib and I'd just record it, send the demo right away, and then wait for the text in the morning. And it's like, I think it's like 9 times or 10 times out of 10, it's usually it'll be fire. So the Saint will hit me back and just be like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. And in the demos, they go back and forth, the Saint, I might be in the bed and with the kids, and at that time, the Saint he'll text me a demo, and I'm like, oh shit, which it made it easy. It took 50% of the workload off making CTB2.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, I don't got to worry about coming up with 2 verses and a hook. Like sometimes he would come up with a hook, and sometimes. Sometimes I would. So it was just like, just being able to distribute the workload evenly. It was like just quick. So we was able to have fun. And it's like on that whole album, man, we just talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what it is. You know,
the comfort and the familiarity between y'all is absolutely evident in part one, but part two definitely, like you said, y'all just talking shit, y'all styling, y'all just like you said, flow state, y'all just in it, like ha ha ha, yeah, we really having a ball. So, man, I love hearing that the creation process was intentional too, man. Like you said, man, the pressure didn't give you the luxury of waiting like that. That's serious right there, man. Like that makes a lot of sense. It's like, yeah, you'll get more sleep. You got to think like that. Like, especially when you're an artist, when are you going to feel the way that you feel again when you're creating, right? You got to create when it's time to create. And yeah, especially when you're sneaking away those moments when the kids are sleeping or, taking their naps or playing with their toys and you getting to write a bar here and there or do something. Yeah, that's the results always end up that much raw because it's like, hey, man, you're squeezing the mop and getting it that pure distilled flow.
That's good. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You got to dig because you know the deal. Like, yeah, y'all been through the newborn bubble.
Yeah,
that shit is not for the weak. The newborn bubble is like you come out of it a whole other person because it's like you're like happy and then once it sets in, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? You know what I'm saying? And so when I had the second one, my first one was he was 2, so he was just tripping. Like he was just like, like bad. I'm talking like you would think he walked in on his girl getting just wrecked by somebody or something, bro. The way he was acting, it was bad.
Oh, so, that's hilarious,
bro. So I was like, man. So I had to really dig for that inspiration to like write. But like I said, Muchacho give you the best canvas to do that on. So I was able to kind of like disassociate from the current life I was living and just like talk my shit. You know what I mean? So shout out Muchacho, man. Shout out Muchacho for real.
I've said it before. I don't know that we can give him enough flowers. I mean, the amount of production he does, I don't know that there's another producer that's as tapped in as he is. I mean, like, just his discovery of talent and being able to get people on tracks before anybody knows who they are. And I mean, he's incredible. And Jab, correct me if I'm wrong. We still don't have him on the schedule, right?
No, we do not have Muchacho on the schedule.
Boy,
Muchacho said he doesn't.
If we had a couple of close friends to the podcast that could slip him a note or something to let him know that he has a safe home here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
that would be dope because I would love to sit down. I'm such a fan.
I'd love to see that happen.
Yeah, bro. I don't think he's gonna do it though.
Like,
he may not, but I don't know if I'll be real. Because I've never talked to him on the phone. I've talked to Phil, his boy that I'm working on stuff with. Bro, when y'all get tapped in with Phil, man. Y'all are.
Is he part of the Power Gang as well?
I believe so. I again don't, you know what I mean? I'll be in my own world sometimes. Yeah. But I believe he is. But Phil is phenomenal, bro. But Phil I've talked to on the phone, but I don't know if Muchacho is if he speaks English too fluently or not. I've never really talked to him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I've reached out to him, and he says, "Yeah, I peace, bro." Well, TBD.
Okay.
So it's DJ Phil Jones.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
DJ Phil Jones. Okay, we're gonna write that down.
Fire.
Yeah, I don't see nothing about the Power Gang on there, but they got definitely a lot of heat from the Power Boys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with Flu Dust. Yeah, I love Flu Dust. I love Flu Dust is like experimental
Yeah.
Crazy dark sound. I remember he had the picture of, I know.
That Aussie feel.
Yeah. It wasn't even like, I don't even know what the, I didn't even know what the, Portishead. That's what it made. And that made me, that's what it made me feel like, yo. Yeah. Let's get yeah, go ahead.
I just got on something with Flu Dust from Money Mowgli out here out of Miami.
Oh, shout out Money, shout out to
Nice. Yeah. He had sent me. He had posted something about he had posted his track list, and I commented on it. I had liked and commented because Mowgli's fire. I had met him out in Miami when Shotty had a show out there. And so I met him out in Miami, and then we tapped in after that. But I had commented on it, and then he DM'd me. He was like, "Yo, you down?" He said, "You down to do a feature?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm with it." I was like, "When you need it by?" This was like I feel like this was like on a Monday. He was like, "I need it by Friday." I'm like, "Say less," and I did it that night. Sent it out. But Flu's a beast too, man, and Mowgli too. Yeah, all them boys, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out
Money
bro.
Mowgli, man. That Jungle Book, that's serious work.
Yeah, man.
Him and right before that, he did the Loop Horror album.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope too, man. Money Mowgli again. That's that y'all Florida boys, man. Y'all serious, man. Y'all got some more shit, man.
I appreciate it, man.
It's the different sectors in our niche market. Like y'all definitely got representation over there, yo. Money got the Naruto shit too, yo. Yeah, with Telluride, yo. Like I was like, yo, this dude's a nerd too, like me. Yeah.
Mowgli's fire, man.
I like, yo.
Yeah.
He got presence.
And he's really into it as well. Yeah, definitely, yo. Let me get my top 5 real quick, man. Top 5 MCs off the top of your head, no order.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. DMX.
He ran the world. He did.
Yeah, I'm gonna say top 5 for me was I'm gonna say DMX. I'm gonna say I gotta say Nas. I was listening to Nas a lot. I mean, I'd even say 50. A lot of them is gonna be New York because I was listening to a lot of that when I was younger. 50, that Get Rich or Die Trying run was insane. That was crazy,
bruh. The mixtape run, the mixtape
was crazy.
Street King Immortal,
crazy
too. Street King Immortal, that was my shit.
It's hard for me to have a top 5 because then it's like I got a lot of Florida and Atlanta shit that I listened to too when I was a kid. But even I was even listening to like Eminem, like Slim Shady, Eminem,
like bro. And Eighth Mile Eminem is my favorite. 8th Mile Eminem, like that time period, that was my favorite Eminem. Yeah,
killing shit. He was killing shit. But but between that, but then it's like then I'd listen to I'd listen to Young Thugs. I was big on like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys too back then. Yeah, man, I was tall, teed out, double knee dickies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like So it's like I being from out here, and then we got like our local greats out here in Fort Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like we had Plies, Frank Lenny. Top 5 though, that's hard. Let me see. I'm gonna fly through. All right, so we're gonna say we're gonna say DMX, 50, Nas, Trick Daddy was big for me.
Ooh.
Trick Daddy, Trick Daddy had Platinum Records.
Yeah.
And that last slot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some Big L.
Big L. Absolutely.
That's a Big L. My bad
I can't give you like, you know what I'm saying? Like a solidified top. I just got so many artists that I really listen to that I really love. You know what I mean?
That's how it is. I mean, when you think about it, we probably know the average person that listens to hip hop knows 500 rappers. Yeah. You got to pick 5.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this, Trick Daddy, that Nan, when I first heard that Nan song, Trick Daddy and Trina changed my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? That verse will forever go down history as a verse that made me think nothing of promiscuous women. Like let me next. Yeah, I'll take next. Like word.
Yeah, Trina was the one.
Ain't mad. I got rubbers. You know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah. I was Trick Daddy, that area. The first Trick Daddy album was one thing, but the second Trick Daddy album,
Thug.com?
to me, I think that's the one where, like,
took off.
He really decided to take over and take off. And, like, I mean, that's the one that had You Can't Catch Me, Boy. Like, that shit was on there. But then my favorite Trick Daddy song, America, was on there. And I mean, America was one of the illest songs just in general when it came out. You know what I mean? And for Trick Daddy to be the person that made it, Trick was for the kids, bro. Like he was definitely on it. I mean, people, obviously because everything was 1-800-Thug.com or whatever the case. And, he was slugged out and everything. People thought the worst of him, I guess. But I mean,
that shit was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was. Man, Trick Daddy was that dude. Yeah. He is that dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being younger too, like when I really, really got into rap, I resonated a lot with DMX resonated a lot with me. That was DMX was like a big one for me. Like I was listening to him kind of early. What was the joint he did with the Locks?
24 hours?
24 hours, yeah. Oh. Yeah, 24 hours. I think that was like my introduction to him. I was a kid at that time. I was a little ass kid, and then my first album though that I ever bought was No Way Out.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. No Way Out was the first album that I ever bought for myself was a cassette. But then like from there, my cousin would burn me shit. We would burn me all the CDs, and he put me on to like Gangstar. I can't quote too much from Gangstar a lot, but he put me on to them, to Mobb Deep, the Beat Nuts.
Fuck with
definitely.
Yeah, and then
the staples.
But DMX was like the one that I was like, oh shit, like this is like it's dark and hell is hot. Like that was like my shit.
Crazy.
Once Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood was out. And I'm talking like, man, I was those came out, 98, 99. Yeah. So I was about 7 years old.
One of the best times.
Yeah, I was like just listening to it. Some of it I was like, it's just a feel, that you get when you hear it. But then when you come of age, like once I got to my teenage years too, and I really understood what he was talking about, it was like a revisit, like a second one.
Yeah, mind blown.
But I'm over here like listening to Damien Part 1. You know what I'm saying? At like 7, and hearing like Slipping for the first time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And just like
what did bitches want? You hearing that shit?
Cisco was snapping.
Going crazy on that
crazy,
song.
Man.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a player for life.
Yeah. He was going like Bobby Brown, Lockjaw level crazy on that song, man.
Hey man. Love and Bobby Brown is one of the most epic videos anybody has ever created, man.
That's
like that Bobby Brown. Hey, shout out Bobby Brown. If you don't know, everybody should know. That's my man. I fuck with Bobby super heavy. Yeah. And it's because he's one of the greatest entertainers that we've all had the privilege to see. Look, that Bobby Brown album, the one that had Don't Be Cruel on it, Tenderoni. I mean, it had so many songs on it. If you go back and play that Bobby Brown album right now, and you're gonna be like, oh damn, that's on here too. Oh damn. Bobby Brown ruled the world at one point.
Yeah.
Tenderoni.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say, when I think of Ghostbusters, I don't think of that first song. I think of Bobby.
Nope. Oh, because we got to take it. Got to take it home.
That's right.
Shout out Bobby Brown. That's right. And he had
grabbed the proton packs on the backs and they split.
Yeah. He had the rap too. Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
On, man. Shout out Bobby Brown, man. But nothing will ever defeat that helicopter scene on the roof.
That's different. That's different. Bobby was going crazy.
That was ill. He came out the helicopter and went crazy.
He knew it. He was like, "Oh, we got a hit on our hands."
Absolutely.
He's like, we got a hit.
Generational hit. Anytime that part comes on, it's Stop what you're doing. You got to sing it.
Yeah.
And I know you can both.
Yeah.
Being with him.
That's right.
Bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We all know it. We all know it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got to sing real hard, yo.
Yeah.
So what we got next dropping for you, B? What's coming next around the corner?
I got, man, right around the corner. This week I'm releasing something small situation, like real, like it's like a single. It's a single that I have different versions for, but it is not like anything you would ever expect to hear from me. It's completely left field. It's not. It's I don't want to. I don't. Well, I mean, this is when does this come out?
So this is out on
today is what day?
The 26th. Today is May 26th.
It'll be out by then. So y'all can know about it a little bit. It'll be out the 21st. But it's a joint called YSL that I did a minute ago. But it's like some R&B-ish type of, because I get into the R&B shit too, but a lot of people have no idea. And right now I'm just kind of trying to showcase that, because I've been able to polish that sound. But I'm getting into that because I want to showcase like my pen, you know what I'm saying, like my writing abilities too, and I'm nasty with the harmonies and everything. Like I do a little bit. Like if you dig into some of the shit that I've been on, you might hear like a little bit of some crooning.
Yeah,
but
that's you, huh?
Yeah, that's me, man. So I'm like, so I do that, and I want to get into the writing aspect of the game too. Like I don't want to just do just rapping. Like I want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into actually writing records for other artists too. You know what I'm saying? On an R&B level or on a pop level, on a, you know what I'm saying? Like on that type of feel. So so I'm
YSL?
Yeah, that's what it's called. YSL. But yeah, so I'm gonna drop something for it here soon this week. But I got a couple other joints too that I'm gonna just drop randomly, just to kind of like expand the soundscape a little bit. You know, I don't want to be just boxed in on just rapping. You know, the rapping's my first love, and I love this shit, but I also love creating on that side of the music too. You know, like I don't want to ever be on some like one trick pony type of, which I feel like I've already been able to do that, like as y'all mentioned, like with the Tres Golpes shit and everything, it's bringing something different to the table. But,
for sure.
So we'll see. I might lose some purists, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I'm like, whatever, man. I don't really.
They'll listen with a critical ear, and they'll understand what you're doing, man. So I mean, I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know, but never create for the people, create for yourself, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, man. So that's what it is. Like anytime I make anything, whatever I'm just an antenna, whatever comes to me at that moment is what I'm going to make. So I don't really think like, like, even when I put something out, I try my best to remove the ego. I'm not going to be like, are people going to like this? Or like, if I like it, that's what's coming out.
That's it. Exactly.
Yeah. So
is it authentic?
That's the best way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's what's coming out next. Other than that, I'm working with I don't know if y'all heard of Holy Cow.
I don't think I heard of Holy Cow. Let me go write this down. Holy Cow.
She's a producer. I'm working with her on something right now.
Holy Cow, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Where's she from?
She's based out of Miami, but she's in Kyle with 2 A's. I'll send y'all her page too if y'all don't find it. But I'm working on something with her that we tying up, and then I got a full length project coming out in July, and that's something that I feel like y'all gonna like that one. I was like, man, it's some smooth just player shit. Like the whole album all the way through. It's on some like get on I-75 highway music, you know what I mean? In between whatever you got going on type shit. And it's I'm real proud of that one too. So
follow the strippers.
Hey yo, I do know Holy Cow with a K.
Follow the strippers on I-75.
not the lot lizards.
No, skip the lot lizards.
Shout out the lot lizards.
Shout out the lot lizards. I don't knock them.
Yeah, they gonna knock. They knock.
They do knock. Sure. But yeah,
hey, are you good in there? What? Ma'am.
Yeah. I know Holy Cow.
6 a.m.
Holy Cow got beats.
Yeah, man. That's funny. But yeah, so I got that going on. And then I got a project later on in the year with buddy I told you about, Phil, with Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Phil Jones.
Yeah, Phil Jones. Yeah, so I got something going on with him, and then a couple other things in the works, but nothing solidified enough for me to really say much about. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I got going on. So I spent the last year building up pretty much a catalog, and now I'm just kind of uploading everything and ready to just start. Kind of start shitting because I just because it just I had built up like some of the stuff some of the shit that's gonna come out I made before even CTB2, but CTB2 the CTB2 kind of took the wheel for priority because that was the time that the Saint had for it too. So I was like, all right, it lines up. So we just made that shit happen. We wrote CTB2. I think when we started writing CTB2, we had like 60 days to the deadline or some shit. Something like that. Wow. Yeah, it was some crazy shit. And we're like, all right, we're like, oh, we got to do this shit. Because the Saint went on a crazy run last year. And he was like, he had so much shit. And he had already hit me. And he had hit me probably, I feel like 6 months before, and was like, CTB2, we got to do it to drop in December. I'm like, all right, say less. So I had that in the back of my mind while I was making shit for what I'm about to put out now. But yeah, the joint I'm gonna drop in July, I feel like y'all gonna definitely fuck with that one a lot. Like that's But yeah, other than that, man. Yeah, other than that, that's what I got right now. But everything else, like I said, is not too solidified yet.
Right up.
All right.
Yeah. Carl, what we got, bro?
So I know we're getting ready to wrap up. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad we were able to get you in when we did, because I think I might shock some people. In a few weeks, I'm gonna be back on the All Time Podcast, and we're gonna talk about our mid-year review, and I'm gonna shock some people because mid to late December drops don't get talked about in end of the year awards, and Count the Bodies 2 is definitely something that I want to mention as one of those albums of this year that's still a standout. And because it came out in December, it didn't get talked about when we were reviewing. And I can tell you, Andre De Saint has been heavily on my radar for a while. We've had him on twice. Yeah. So, it's something that I was looking forward to. It completely impressed, and I think everybody really needs to check that out. The fact that you have so much work in the cut and that you're ready to kind of just roll out projects is the perfect time, not only for you, but for us to have you on here. Cause I'm really excited for people to check you out and not just hear what you put down on records, but to see you as a person and a family man and somebody that's, just so intelligent and fun to talk to. So I can't thank you enough for just spending the time with us.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you saying everything you just said to me. Once I heard y'all wanted me on, I was like, and I watched y'all segment with the Saint too, and I'm like, man, I already know it'll. I knew it was gonna end like this. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm just talking to a group of homies, and it's just casual shit. We shooting the shit. So I was happy to be on here, man, and y'all have some, y'all the way y'all interview people, it's like. Y'all ain't up here bullshitting, man. Y'all really know what y'all doing and what y'all talking about, and everybody on here has got just a different personality. But y'all mesh so well. So as soon as I seen that y'all wanted me on, I was like, man, of course, Even at that time, I'm like, shit. I'm like looking at my clock, like, oh shit, my son will be like a year by then. So I'll be straight. I can do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really do appreciate y'all, man. It's the feeling is mutual.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing up. I'm saying,
yeah, man.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
Showing up
at any time. I know y'all be booked out, but at any given time y'all want me back on, let me know.
All you got to do, just chat up Primo Jab and get on the schedule. We definitely, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get you in the mix.
Yeah, this is home now.
Is loading. 2027 is loading, bro. But yeah, man, I mean, Carl shouted you out for all the right reasons, man. I just got to add on, man. Like, you're a super dope MC who's original with a unique style and everything. Discovering you from talking to Andre and, finally getting to chop it up with you. Because, I mean, I think I reached out to you after I think it was after the Saints' first interview is when we reached out.
Yep, because we talked about you.
Exactly. Okay. The way he speaks so highly of you, man. Like, it's obvious that y'all have been through a lot.
Yeah.
And
man.
And the commitment to, putting out a certain level of quality is dope, man. I'm glad that you're expanding your presence and, you're taking chances, producing and doing all of that, man, trying to break into writing. That's great, man. You deserve it. Keep doing it. And don't worry about the purists. Like I said, man, that ain't your concern, man, because, the purists, the snobs are going to be snobby, man. And, their flavors, their tastes, they change at a whim, so you can't really be too concerned about that. All you got to do is make sure that you're creating what's authentic and what's pleasing to you. And it's always going to bleed through. Like you said, I loved hearing all the different stories about the scenarios that you took the time out of your busy life to make sure that you were creating. That type of energy is not overlooked in the end product, man. So yeah, man, it was great having you on, bro. Thanks for taking some time to, out of your busy family life to come kick it with us, man. Like I said, like Carl said, I'm glad that people get to know more about you.
I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be on a platform where people can, kind of just listen to me talk. Because a lot of my shit, like, it'd be like Mystique, but it ain't even on purpose. I just, you know what I mean? Right. Like, I just got shit going on, so I don't even be, so being able to come on the podcast, like being able to come and get interviewed by y'all is just like, you know what I mean? It's being able to just showcase myself with people that I could tell are being authentic, I appreciate y'all, man, for real.
That's what we here for, Definitely. Man. Thanks for spending some time, bro.
Thank you, man.
No doubt, man. Florida representing. You know what I'm saying? Know. Yeah, definitely, man. Pleasure having you on here, my guy.
You know what I'm saying, man. Well. Shout out Florida. I gotta say, shout out Beats and Chill for last week and you know what I'm saying, getting me and the Saint on there. We had a fire ass show. We did some CTB 1 and CTB 2. So shout out Beats and Chill, man. Shout out Matacha, Holy Cow, shout out Phil Jones, shout out the Saint, shout out everybody I talked about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go through every name, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all and shout out y'all, man. Thank you.
Yeah. And if you lose fans, you always gain more. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, fuck that. Freddie Gibbs was talking about how, like, someone said he'll lose fans. He made a song with Drake. He said, fuck them, I'll get new fans. That's what Freddie Gibbs said.
It's a fact.
And it's like, it's real shit.
The proof is there.
The proof's in the pudding, yo.
It's a fact.
So everybody out there, y'all drink water, wash your hands.
Yes, sir.
And please do not touch the turnstile.
Yeah, that's a fact. Don't do it.
That's right. Don't
do it.
Wait, don't got Metro cards no more, right? They don't got Metro cards. You gotta go.
I don't know what they got, but make sure you watching before you swipe.
Yeah, don't floss with the Metro card, man.
Oh my God,
don't do
it. Yeah. No matter what, no matter how hard your life is, don't floss with the Metro card. We'll see y'all next week. Just wait, man. Word. Yeah.
All right,
Peace.
Peace.